This newsreel is being brought to you by American Tire. A large utility truck flipped after the driver lost control on Keysburg Road near Eden Road in Adams late Monday morning. We're glad to report that there were no injuries to report with this accident. Normally, this is where the story would end, with a tow truck hauling this vehicle off to a junkyard somewhere to be parted out, but as I pointed out before, they do things a little differently in Adams. So if you're ever in the market for this kind of equipment, you may want to keep your eye on what happens next here. Normally with a rollover accident, you don't have very high expectations for a vehicle's future. It's just simply hauled off to the junkyard and parted out. But apparently that wasn't going to be the case for this vehicle. I'm not sure what it is about the final phase of riding a vehicle back on its wheels after it's been flipped like this one, but there's always a great deal of suspense as you wait for it to reach that final tipping point where it falls over back on its wheels. Well, there it is. This is that point where you'd assume they'd hook up a tow truck to it and haul it away, but that isn't what happened. I was chatting with somebody there, and I started hearing the engine turn over, and I didn't put it together right away, and then I realized they were trying to start it, and lo and behold, she turned over. Though the truck was certainly bent in the rollover, it seemed that she was mostly intact. As you can tell, she still looks like a truck. The hood latch still works. Even the glass is intact. It'd be interesting to know whether or not they put the truck back into service or not, or how much they had to spend on her, but the point is, after a rollover, they just simply drove her away. At any rate, if you're in the farming business and you're looking for one tough utility truck, then this may be a brand you'd want to consider. As far as an initial cause of the accident or why the driver lost control and left the roadway, we don't know. It is still under investigation by police. As soon as we have any new information or updates, we will provide that to you. As you might imagine, Smokey does have some reasonably sophisticated equipment to help us track these kinds of stories in the county. However, this one seemed to slip under the radar, so if it wasn't for a call from Amy Todd in Adams, we never would have known about it, so a special shout out to her. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smoky Barn News in Adams. Don't let this happen to you. We've all heard this sound before. Take your car to American Tire before it's too late. Don't sit there and stare at that check engine light. It's time to do something about it. Take it to American Tire and have them look under the hood. They'll get you on the road, and they'll keep you there too. Go like their Facebook page to see special offers and discounts. The link is below this video.